Okay, I said in a recent video that I would be doing some unboxing because a lot of the parts that I've ordered have arrived. I think one of the things you need to do when you understand that you're going to have your hip replaced, it's a fairly major op, and you're not going to be doing a great deal for the first week or two. Yep, there's physio, yep, you've got to go on your feet and do things, but generally you will be pretty damn helpless with regards to getting around the house and also doing a lot of other things. So I've checked on the internet, I've checked on the forums, I've looked at the research, I've talked to the doctors, and these are some of the things that they would recommend that you get. So, nothing here is mandatory, but you want to try and make your life as easy as possible. I'm lucky I have a wife who's relatively attentive. I've got to say that because you'll probably watch this. So, relatively attentive, she's super attentive and she's great. But these are some of the things that are recommended that you get just to make your life that little bit easier, because for a little while your hip and your leg that's been operated on isn't going to be great. So here's some of the things that I get told. When you're getting in and out of bed, it's best to use something like this. Yes, I know it looks like something you would use in a dungeon and some nice role play or find a horse brother, but it is just to sort of hook over your foot and leverage your foot over onto the bed. Sometimes you can just hook one leg under the other and hook it over, but this makes life a little easier because you're not supposed to cross your legs at all. So it's best to get it up, hang on to it, drag it over, and the same with getting down as well. So it costs all of about £2, I think, or sort of 12 ringgit. So use that one. The other thing, which is really important, not in dispute, is an ice pack, and best to get something pretty damn big. Your hip will swell up quite a lot, and this is quite a decent size, and it's got straps on, so you can literally just strap it around yourself. So you're going to have to elevate up and do that quite often. The quicker you can get the swelling to go down, the quicker hopefully you'll be off your meds, etc., and you'll be able to move a bit more freely. But this is pretty essential. They recommend anywhere between 20 minutes with this on, and then 2 or 3 hour interval, 20 minutes with this on, and also obviously try and get, when we play sports, we're told that if you have an injury, we do RICE, which is rest, and to ice, compress and elevate. It's best to try and get your limb above the level of your heart. I've bought up a blow up pillow. So I've blown it up, and I'm going to put that down so I can rest my feet on top of that. I'll show you that later on. It's upstairs, and I'm not going to walk upstairs and do that. So this is important. Also, walking around, I have been on crutches for 6 months. However, it was for the house I am and have invested in one of these little things. I'm not going to put it, as you can see, it's still just been wrapped, and it is a walker with 2 little wheels on, so that you can just sort of open it up and walk along. It can also be pushed in front of the toilet and things like that to help leverage you up if you don't want to invest in a toilet thing. My toilet thing has just cleared customs, I believe, according to the tracking advice, and I'll do the unboxing then, and we'll build that together because I'm keen to have a raised up toilet. Again, I'm having a posterior surgery, means I can't go more than 90 degrees. So some toilets are quite low. This one's got bars and handles and God knows what in a raised up toilet, but also it has a little gap in the seat for your dangly bits to fall through. So you can do your business, you can do number 1 and number 2 at the same time, which was a good thing. So I'll show you that when that arrives. It's due to arrive in the next couple of days. So we'll do that. What else have I got? I've also got the 90 degree rule. Most of my furniture here is pretty low down, so I've got some garden furniture which has armrests on, and it's quite sit up for the table outside in the garden where we have dinner outside. So I'm going to bring one of them indoors, and it's not that comfortable not to be able to sit there for any time, so I'm going to do that. And I bought this, which is a fluffy thing which goes onto it, and you park it down, you put your arse on it, got a little strap on the back. So I'm going to get a couple of them. I bought them. It's just to be comfortable. I've got something which I flew over to the UK via Dubai and Saudi. So I flew over at Christmas time, and I desperately needed some extra padding, so I bought an extra pad as well. So that's going to go into there as well. It's all about comfort. You've got a bloody great cut, you've cut through muscles, you've got all this shit. It's all about comfort. The more comfortable you are, the happier you are, the quicker you get up, the more mobile you'll be. And that's about it. I'll show you the rest of the shit that I've bought coming up soon as it arrives.
5 hours later.
So the toys keep arriving. We've had some more parcels during the day. Been out for a nice Japanese meal for lunch. One of the last meals I'm going to have. I'm being a little bit uber careful, a bit paranoid about going out and mixing in crowds. So for the next 3-4 days, I'm just going to stay in the house and keep away from people. And the beauty of that is tonight I should have been going to my in-laws. There's lots of children there, and I don't want the snotty-nosed kids to give me any kind of infection, because that would mean end of surgery. So I can sit, I can do what the hell I want, because the missus isn't around. So trust me, tonight I'm going to try and make some really stupid videos which better reflect who I am and the way I feel about going into surgery. So let's have a bit of... So there's some more stuff arrived. Pill box. Apparently you get a shitload of pills, and rather than at 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, because you're supposed to keep ahead of your pills, because it's very difficult to catch up on the pain in the first few days. So if you lapse on your pills and the pain arrives, you've then got a long time to wait in pain for you to take pills and take away. So pill box is essential. Got one. It cost me all of 6 ringgit, which is £1 or about $1.50. So it's just one day, and you just fill it up in the morning, and that'll last you through 24 hours. So that's done. And that's going to fit in another box. So all the other stuff, keep it all together at the side. So in the middle of the night, when you're tired, in pain, the wife's asleep, you don't have to elbow her and wake her up. You can just do it. You can do it yourself. So that's quite easy. So that's a very easy tale that I just found in the Tupperware. If my wife is anything like yours, you're going to have millions of Tupperware to play with. I've got tons of the damn things. And here's a nice piece of kit as well. Look at this. This is like a table. This sits on the bed. You can do this. You can unfold it. Do that. It's got things for coffees in, and your laptop. So you put your laptop up like that. This is as cool as shit. Really like it. I can eat my dinner anywhere I want, or any meals. I can sit in bed with my laptop doing this. This one I really like, and I can't believe how cheap this was, man. It's ridiculously cheap. This was all of 28 ringgit, which is about less than a fiver, less than £5, so it's probably just about $5.50 US or something like that. Can't believe how cheap that is, man. Love it. I've got some other things which I'm going to show you in a second, and have a bit of fun with as well. So let's have a play.
This is only the beginning.
I am a Dalek.
Stay where you are.
Exterminate.
Exterminate.
Kill.
Exterminate.
I don't mean you, by the way, cat. Sorry for scaring you. Kill.
Exterminate.
Where is the doctor?
Exterminate.
We shall destroy.
Exterminate.
We shall destroy. Where is the doctor? Exterminate. We are the doctor. Where is the doctor? Exterminate. It's okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, cat. Sorry. Whee! How cool are these? Grabbers. Essential. So, essential for scaring the shit out of the cats. Sorry, so you can reach out. You're not allowed to bend down, so you can actually go down and pick stuff up with this. So I'm having loads of fun with these. These are great fun. I've got one for upstairs, one for downstairs. Yeah. Enjoy. One of the things I've learned from lots of videos and testimonials and all this kind of stuff that you find online, all the forums, is one of the hardest things is sleep. And when you're not feeling very good and when you've got a lot of pain, sleep is pretty important. So I'm paying quite a bit of attention to trying to get to sleep. Okay, the meds help. For the first few days you'll be a bit drowsy and possibly sleep quite well. But when you get to sort of day 3, day 4, day 5, where you're starting to reduce meds and you're a bit more alert, sleep's important. So some of the things that I've done, some of the things I've learned, and hopefully over the next few days I'll document with you. So as you can see, shitload of pillows. I mean, hard ones, soft ones, squishy ones, tall one, big one, solid base, getting softer as you go up. You'll be sleeping on your back. I hate sleeping on my back, and I hate sleeping this side of the bed because it's my right side, so I want to be able to roll off and grab things like that rather than have to roll onto the surgical side like that. So I've moved across the bed. So I've got all these pillows. I've also got my blow-up pillow, and the bonded. Blow-up doll and my bonded straps. So legs need to be above the heart when you're icing in bed. Get your legs above your heart. Get them elevated. Get them up on here. Put the ice pack on. You can do what you want with these. This is to just help you get into bed, but you can do what you want. We're all consenting adults here. My laptop can go on there as well as food, etc. So it drops down, put food on it, throw the food on the floor if you don't like it, and put your laptop on it. So it also has, the most important thing on this thing, it has a coffee cup holder, so I'm cool with that. My Express will drop in there, no problem. And as you can see over here, at the bedside, the grabber's there, look. It's the infamous grabber. I can go around grabbing things, so sorry. Oh, there's a cat coming. He's going to shit himself now. Exterminate. So you can pick stuff up. Woohoo! Exterminate. Sorry. All right, chill. Pillbox and everything else are at the bedside. So that's it. It's all about if you can sleep. Hello. If you can sleep properly, if you can get enough sleep, you'll feel much better, according to everybody. And that's how I like to get me sleep now and again. So that is my setup. I will tell you later what it's like. There's only one more item really to do, and that's the toilet extender. The toilet's that away. I've already got one. I bought it. I got it off a friend, and it's difficult. It's all right for number twos. It's a bit squished, but it's all right for number twos. But it pushes your legs together, and it's okay for the ladies, but for the men, trying to do something else, it's got nowhere to go. So I've got another one coming in from China, which I think has just cleared customs and should be delivered in the next few days. And I'm going to compare the two, so you don't have to do what I've done and get two. I will compare them as a man. I'll show you the other one. As a lady, it's perfecto. As a guy, you will make lots of mess. It's easy just to pee in the shower. And here we are in one of the guest toilets downstairs. This is where I might do a number one if I'm in my office and messing around, but this is generally number one. I don't tend to do a number two here. I like to do number twos in luxury. I like to have space and to chill. Like most men, I'll spend a good time on the toilet and enjoy it, especially on Sunday mornings. So this is the toilet. So I've set up the toilet here now. Let's have a look. As you can see, it's compact and bijou. But you can see there's an issue for men. So let's just do that. I will try and demonstrate. Sorry, the video's a bit bouncy on this one. There we go. He's now sitting on the toilet, but as you can see, it's rather cramped down there. And, it's very cramped. And if I wanted to do something other than a number two while I'm sitting here, that would be very difficult. And it would be, you can imagine what happens if it's stuck down there and it starts letting loose everywhere. I'm going to be ending up doing quite a lot of tidying up after this. So that's the one without the gap. So you sit on that and obviously you have that lid up as well. I'm not that bloody stupid, sorry, before anybody mentions it, so that goes on there. But yeah, I'll check out. The other one comes to here and comes to here, and there's a gap there, and you can actually dangle the bits that you need to dangle through if you're sitting there and you want to be comfortable, okay?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.